take a look. Take a genuine, good look at this image. Honestly, tell me, what do you see? Now, before I get, the thirst comments, yes. We all know the assets are there, and the beauty is most certainly there. I'm most particularly a big fan of Julia and Kaylani, okay? That's just me. That's my cup of coffee. That's what I like. But you wouldn't be wrong if you went with Stephanie or Jordan Grace either. But jokes aside, genuinely, what do you see? I can tell you what I think everyone is thinking, and that's this women's division, especially for NXT specifically, looks absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I don't even know the words to describe the image in of itself. It genuinely is just a masterpiece of a roster when it comes to the women's division. NXT is cooking in a way that I don't think most was anticipating or even thinking was possible. I'm not gonna say this is the revival of the horsewomen. I don't want to do that, but what I would say is this is very, very close to the impact and image and maybe not idea, but concept of the four horsewomen. And it's insane. The lineup, you have Julia, you have Stephanie Vaquer. We know both of them are from the Indies, one from CMLL, one from Stardom, New Japan. And then we have Jordan Grace from TNA, Kaylani Jordan, who was just the North American NXT Women's Champion, and Zarya, who I'm going to be very blunt, I have no idea where she's from, and I have no idea what her impact is. But I can tell you what, she's being treated like a major and big deal, and that's all that matters. Okay? That's all that matters. This women's division is straight eating and feasting on AEW currently. AEW is dropping the ball left and right when it comes to booking, but that women's division, man, for the roster that they have an amazing roster, but they don't book them well. Mercedes is killing that women's division. She's doing some of her worst work in-ring wise, and she's doing some of her worst work character-wise too. It's actually kind of insane. And Mariah May, despite how phenomenal of a talent she is being booked into oblivion. And Willow Nightingale, truthfully, should have already been on the road to being AEW champion. But you look at this NXT roster, and it just smells like main event. It does. It just smells like main event. It looks like main event. Even with the language barrier with Stephanie and Julia, their in-ring work is so unbelievable. And I genuinely believe with the WWE system behind them, English will come better and they will improve over time with their characters and their work on the mic. And it's crazy. This roster, the way that NXT is looking, it's very much looking like a very, very, very different wave for the women's division. It truly is. And it's going to be hard to fight back with this women's division going forward. This is going to set the bar in a lot of ways. as long as it's done well. Obviously, this could go completely left, but I think for what's being shown, and we're not even counting Roxanne Perez, we're not even counting Cora Jade, who are unbelievable wrestlers. Nikita Lyons is back. I mean, that roster, NXT looks like it just looks like WrestleMania levels of talent and potential. It just screams WrestleMania. These people look like they are going to take over WrestleMania, and that's a big deal, man. It really is. I don't want to have an entire stroke session on on this particular topic because there's not too much to say. I just kind of wanted to make a video discussing how far do we think that this group of women can take the women's division. Where do you see creative ideas going? And how do you see them transitioning into the main roster? I think this women's division looks insane. I think there's so much to be gained from investing time, work, and effort into them and truly trying to make these women carry the women's division entirely, not just NXT, into the next phase. It's time. It's time to move on. You know, the Four Horsewomen, it's a little unfortunate to say that their light has slowly been going out, but there's a time for everything, and I think now is the time to strike while the iron is hot. This women's division looks insane, and yeah, it's just time to enter a new phase. This genuinely feels like a new phase and era for the women's division, and I'm all for it. Love everything I've been seeing for the lineup of women that NXT is building up to eventually obviously go to the main roster. But yeah, just wanted to, spitball my passion and thoughts for this women's division. It looks insane, and I wish AEW could be great to push it and make Shawn Michaels even more hungry for the women's division to improve and be better. But I mean, honestly, it is what it is, man. NXT is going to destroy and eat AEW in their women's division, and it's not even close. It's not even close. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts, opinions. Subscribe if you want, and join the Discord for the community. And that's about it. Yep. Appreciate you guys. Peace.